Hello YouTube, welcome to the Movie Cheese, and today we have yet another Loot Crate unboxing. Now, unfortunately, last month I neglected to upload, or even film an unboxing in fact, because basically I had a bit of a mishap, and when the Loot Crate arrived, I desperately needed a t-shirt to wear to go somewhere, and I already knew that there was a t-shirt in that month's Loot Crate. So that's the July Loot Crate. Is it August at the moment? Yeah, that was the July Loot Crate. So I kind of unboxed it without filming it, and for that I apologise. But to make it up to you, basically what I'm going to do is, before I unbox August's Loot Crate, so this month's Loot Crate, I'm basically just going to go through a few of the items that came in that Loot Crate from July. So it was a villain's theme. Not quite sure why it was a villain's theme. It had quite a big emphasis on Deadpool, which is kind of confusing because Deadpool is more of an anti-hero, but anyway, or like an anti-villain, I suppose. But anyway, that aside, it was a really, really cool Loot Crate. Loads of really cool items in it. A lot of items that were, well over the value of the actual Loot Crate. So first of all, in the background on my screen is Audacity. That's not supposed to be there. I fucked up. We are back. So on the background of my screen there is, oh fuck, I fucked up again. We are back again. So on the background on my screen on my computer, I am playing the DVD that came in last month's Loot Crate, which is Necessary Evil. It's basically a documentary, really, really cool documentary, based on all of the supervillains from DC Comics. As most of my viewers will know, I'm a huge DC Comics fan, and I have actually already seen this, but I don't own it, so it was a really cool addition. And also behind me there is the comic book that came in last month's Loot Crate, which is Rocket Raccoon. Which again, this kind of confused me. Villains theme, Rocket Raccoon. I don't know. I guess Thanos is on there. But yeah, the comic book's based on Rocket Raccoon. I haven't actually read it yet, as you can see. I haven't even opened it yet. And if you're a comic book collector, then you don't really need to ask why. If you're not a comic book collector, then, I don't know, Google some comic books and see how much they are. Yeah, so, what's next? Oh yeah, behind me, there is the poster that came in last month's Loot Crate. Or one of the posters anyway. There were two posters that came in last month's Loot Crate. One of them was Joker, a really freaky face. You can only see half of it, so yeah, whatever. And the other poster was Harley Quinn, which is here actually, so I can show you that like in full. So yeah, that's Harley Quinn, and then the Joker one is right behind me there, and it's really fucking creepy. Okay, yeah, so there was various other items that came in last month. There was a Bowser fridge magnet, along with a Darth Vader keychain, which I don't know. I'm probably going to give that away to someone, and a badge, a Loot Crate badge, of course. That comes every month, so you always get one of those. And then obviously the magazine. There were also some Deadpool socks, and I think they're in the wash basket at the moment, so fuck that shit, can't be asked getting those out. So, on to the main part of the show. This is this month's Loot Crate, and this month's theme is heroes. Obviously, last month it was villains. This time it's heroes, and as I always say, huge comic book fan, DC Comics in general, especially rather. So, I'm really excited to see what's in here. If there are some DC hero stuff, then that's going to be really cool. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to think of usually the theme goes by what's popular within the month. So like this month we've had Guardians of the Galaxy. Off the top of my head, we've had Guardians of the Galaxy. There's the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I know that's not out in this country yet, but that has been out in America for about 2 weeks now. So maybe there's some Turtle stuff in here. Hopefully there's some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff in here. Yeah, so let's crack this shit open. I forgot my knife. Damn. I'd just like to point out as well that last month they kind of drew and doodled all over the inside of last month's Loot Crate box, which was quite cool. At the beginning of the video, I kind of threw it away, so I can't grab it right now, but to show you. But yeah, there was. You may have seen at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure what the framing was like. There was a few sort of artwork. It looked like it had been drawn by a Sharpie or something. So as always, that's not a knife. This is a knife. I always like to overcompensate when doing unboxings. So crack open the loot crate, and the first thing we come to is this is one of the coolest things that I've ever received in a loot crate. My girlfriend right now, she's behind the camera and she's got like a huge smile on her face. She's probably thinking I'm going to give this to her. I'm not. This is mine. You're not having it. It is, of course, a pop vinyl figure of I Am Groot. Obviously from Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, it's really cool. It actually glows in the dark according to this as well. And if you see, it has like a sort of see-through-ish hand thing going on. So that's probably the part of it that glows in the dark. I'm just going to fix my microphone. Yeah. So yeah, let's get this open. Oh, it's a bobblehead one. Its head moves. It's kind of. So I think I don't know if you can hear that. So I think for now this is probably the closest thing we're going to get to the dancing Groot. You know, those of you who have seen Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't want to spoil too much, but will know that there is a dancing Groot scene that has become very, very popular. Again, I mentioned this in my last video. I keep looking through the camera instead of looking right into the lens. I keep looking like past it or a little bit down, and I apologise if that's really creepy. I am trying my best to look into the lens, but it's not easy. So yeah, so this Groot has a bobbly head. So for now, this is probably the closest thing we're going to get to a dancing Groot figurine. It's not quite the same as the one in the movie, but yeah, it's for now it's certainly good enough. So that is absolutely brilliant. That's definitely my favourite thing that I've received in a loot crate so far. So yeah, really happy with that. I'll just pop that to one side. So the next item we come to are a pair of glasses. I'm not sure if they're sunglasses or... Let's have a look. So these are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle glasses. These are obviously designed by the sort of bandana eye thing. The sort of bandana thing that they wear over their eyes. This is obviously orange, so this is Michelangelo's. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think they might be. Are they 3D glasses? I think these might be 3D glasses. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't really have any means of. Hold on. There should be a magazine in here somewhere. So I'm going to try and get to the magazine without. I'm going to try and get to the magazine. Okay. Yeah. So. We have a magazine, so let's just... I have to find out if these are 3D glasses, because if they are 3D glasses, that's really fucking cool. Yeah, so this is, for those of you who don't know, this is the magazine that you get in every month, and it basically has loads of information in on the various things that come in the loot crate. So it lists the mega crate. So within this month's Lego crate, there's a 3D printer and scanner, and various cool Lego stuff, and a Mega Man statue. Alright, so yeah, so this is where it's going to basically tell us what each thing is. So I'm going to close my eyes until I get to the actual... Right, okay, so glasses. So it just says TMNT glasses. Mask glasses. I'm trying to shield my eyes from the rest because I want the element of surprise. Show your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pride with these bandana glasses. Available in the popular colours of... you can show your love for not just the series, but the new big budget flick from... So it doesn't say if they're 3D or not. They do look 3D though, like they're tinted, so they look like polarized 3D glasses that you'd get in a cinema. Which, you know, for me, like if they are 3D glasses, that's actually really fucking cool. Because I don't know if you can see it within the frame, but I own a 3D. Me and my girlfriend own a 3D TV, and it is passive 3D. So these work with my TV. If they are 3D, that is, they would actually work with my TV. But yeah, it doesn't say in the magazine whether they are 3D, so unfortunately I'm going to have to get back to you on that. So, again, really cool. I'll just put those to one side. Actually, just taking a glance in the box, it looks like there's loads in here at the moment. So there's a card, and it just says Loot Crate Official Member. So I've never received one of these before. I'm not quite sure what the significance of this is. Yeah, that was that. The next item we come to is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Another sort of. It's not a pop vinyl figurine, but it is kind of similar to them. So yeah, it's a little figurine. This is not Donatello. This is Leonardo. I would have preferred, if I'm honest, either Raphael or Splinter. On the back, it does say that you can get Splinter and Shredder as well. Raph is my favourite turtle, so I would have preferred to get Raph because he's just cool as shit and he has a terrible, terrible attitude. So yeah, I would have preferred to get that. But yeah, instead I've got Leonardo. Now, one thing that's really weird about this figurine is that I've just noticed there's like some sort of ooze or blood or something on what is it, Leonardo's swords, on his ninja swords, katanas, whatever they're supposed to be. There's some sort of ooze blood on it, but it's green. So, I don't know, has Leonardo been slicing up his fellow turtles? Yeah, I mean, it does say ooze action, I don't know, glow in the dark, so maybe they glow in the dark, but I just don't get why there would be ooze on his swords. Like, has he got into a bit of a disagreement with Michelangelo and sliced his arms off? I don't know. Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figurine, that's really cool. In fact, you know what, I'm going to open this right now. Okay, so I'm trying to get his swords into his hands, and it's really difficult. Yeah, so that's my Leonardo. Got his swords in his hand, and he looks really cute and really badass at the same time. So I'm going to put this guy down next to Groot and move on to the next item. So the next item we come to is I'm not quite sure what this is. They're called Schwings. Schwings, yeah, Schwings. And at first glance, this is the first sort of DC-ish item I've come across. They're not really DC, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Captain Marvel, or Shazam as he's now known. It kind of reminds me of his the emblem on his chest. So yeah, I suppose that's the first DC-ish item I've come across. And these are supposed to go on your shoes under your laces. And they're supposed to make your trainers fly. Makes old shoes new, makes new shoes fly. Yeah, so, Schwings. I live in Keighley, and, you know, those of you who know Keighley know that wearing something like this in Keighley is probably not a good idea. I would probably die. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to wear these. I may just, like, give them to Emma for her to wear, or like my niece, or I don't know, attempt to I don't know, I could probably find a completely different use for them. They look quite cool, so yeah, I'm probably going to try and find a completely different use for those. So yeah, Schwings. And the next item, is a Mega Man. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, my girlfriend will like this. This is a Mega Man apple cinnamon. Yeah, Mega Man apple cinnamon scented air freshener. So it's one of those that you hang like on the wall or in your car or, you know, wherever, and it fills you with cinnamon scented goodness. So let's open this up. Oh, that is strong. That is some strong shit. I can smell that shit from here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Apologies if I just peeked the microphone out. That is really, really strong. It's nice, though. I actually quite like cinnamon, especially apple cinnamon. So, or apple and cinnamon. So, yeah, that's... yeah, I quite like that. That's really nice. Yeah. It smells like that funky drink that I always get from Costa Coffee at Christmas, and I can't remember what it's called, spiced apple or something. Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, so cinnamon scented air freshener. The next item I come to is another Loot Crate badge. So yeah, you get one of these in every Loot Crate box. It's got, this one has a picture of, there's Batman, there's now bizarrely it's got like included in the assortment of heroes, so you've got Batman, you've got Captain America, you got Thor, or well, you can kind of see Thor's arm and his leg, there's Mega Man, but then hilariously there's Rocket Raccoon. And as I said earlier, you know, Rocket Raccoon, a comic book, we received a comic book last month based on Rocket Raccoon in a Villains box. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you know, I'm under the assumption that the Rocket Raccoon comic book would have been more suited in this box, considering he's a hero and not a villain. And him being on this badge proves that. So anyway, but yeah, cool badge. The next item we come to is, yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, the next item we come to is bonus digital loot. So on the back of this is 3 different codes for 3 different things, and so yeah, I'm not going to show you the back because you'll steal my shit. The first one is called Doctor Who Legacy, so no doubt my fiance is going to steal that. What's included unlocks 11 doors, Rose, Tyler, Clara and K9. I have no idea what those things mean. I think it's a game. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a game available for Android, Kindle, and other things. And then there's Defense Grid. I'm guessing this is another game. This is available on Steam. So this is so you got a mobile game available on Android, iPhone, everything else. And then you got a PC game available on Steam. So yeah, you can download that. And then there's there's also Gauntlet as well, which is another game available on Steam. So yeah, it's basically various codes for various things, and apparently this has just under $10 value. It has $9.99 value. So yeah, that's quite good because that's basically off, you know, for what we British pay for the Loot Crate. That's basically half of the value of the Loot Crate, so that's pretty good. On that one card, there's basically half of the value. So yeah, I'm just going to put that to one side without you sneaking at the codes. And then the last item we come to is it's another fridge magnet, the Breakfast of Anti-Heroes, Chimichango's, Willison's Chimichango's. Yeah, okay. So the box once again is filled with doodles, and this is I'm guessing this is the Turtles. Yeah, this is like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lair, because it's got like pizza boxes on the floor, and well, it looks like a sewer. So yeah, this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lair. So yeah, once again, you know, that's quite cool. I hope this is something that they keep doing every month, you know, decorating the inside of the box. Yeah, it just makes each box that little bit more unique. So that was this month's Loot Crate unboxing. I'm now wearing Michelangelo's sexy glasses, which again I hope are 3D. If they're not 3D, then you know, whatever. I guess they're like sunglasses or something. Yeah, so that was this month's Loot Crate unboxing. Obviously next month there'll be another Loot Crate unboxing, unless once again I have to open the box in a hurry and then not make a video. No idea what next month's theme is going to be. This month, last month was villains. This month was heroes. Maybe next month will be, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's out next month, and I've totally drawn a blank. So yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's usually down there somewhere around where my penis is. Or actually, I think they moved it to there now. I'm not too sure. So that's where my bed is, which is a little bit less interesting. And remember, every time you ignore the subscribe button, a kitten dies. Goodbye.